Hi everyone. I am sitting down to listen to Child in Time by Deep Purple, and I'm very eager to do it because ever since I started this channel almost, there have been comments saying you need to do this, and of course I have so many things going on, it's taken me a while to get to it, and then we set up the community poll, and this was the first winner, so you've given me the push that I needed to jump straight in. And I guess I'm a little happy that I've waited until now, too, because I have a little bit of listening history behind me, and so maybe that will help me appreciate some of what you find so special and important in this song. I do know that it contains organ, and I guess this is going to be the first time I hear organ in a piece of rock music, and I'm eager to hear how that works out. So, let's see how it goes. All right. Thanks to you. Child in Time by Deep Purple. Here we go.
Time, you'll see the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit by a flying lead. You'd better close your eyes, bow your head, wait for the ricochet.
I just have to tell you how much I'm enjoying this. I love the voice. I love the way it changes and the expression of it. I like the balance of the voice with the instruments. I feel like I can really get into the music. So yeah, I guess you knew I would like it. Let's keep going. Bad place to stop, I know. But I have to say that, well, I've been learning a bit about riffs. And maybe this is what you would call a riff, this bum, bum, bum. Maybe? I'm not sure. To me, it feels like an ostinato, which I'm not entirely clear on the difference between riff and ostinato yet, although I've been working on learning a bit more about it. But if this classifies as a riff, I think that I like it a lot in the context of this song. It's doing a great job without getting in the way of the music to keep it going and kind of push us into it and keep us connected to the music. So I just wanted to comment on that. And I want to say, before I go on, I'll back up a little bit to make sure we get to enjoy this progression here, because I hear it building and carrying us on, and I love that. But do remember that I'm going to do a second half of this video, which you will find in this link here. And I'm going to dig into this musical stuff and spend some time exploring it. And also, if you're really super interested in that sort of thing, you can go to my Ko-fi page and check out the subscription levels, which include theory courses, where I even get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty, but in a way that works well, even if you're a total beginner. So it's for beginners on up, and you might enjoy getting to the point where you can hear and identify these things in music and relate to them, kind of like I'm doing. If you're interested, check it out. But let's back up now and... what's going on here? I want to hear this grow, so I'll try not to interrupt it. Should I stop it or should I not stop it? um, this is a fabulous piece of music. As you've heard me talk in some of the previous videos, it doesn't take a lot to make a piece of music really amazing. And it's more about how it's handled in how the elements are handled and how they're put together that makes the difference between something that really works incredibly well and something that's okay but not really grand. This one, I'm not even to the end of it, so I don't know what's coming at the end, but it's incredibly well put together. And I mentioned the ostinato or riff or whatever. I guess you'd probably call it a riff. And I just wanted to show you what it looks like on paper. Even if you've never read music before and have no clue what I'm looking at on the page here, I think you'll be able to pick out this visual pattern because it is a pattern and it's the same pattern you're hearing in the music, the bum, bum, bum pattern. And it happens right here. This is, let's see, maybe I'll mark it here. It's bum, bum, bum. And you see that the first two short notes are these. And then the longer note that comes as the third note is this clear one here. So if we link those all together, that is how we would show, and that is what I'm seeing in this music as I'm scrolling through it over and over and over again. Here and here and here and here. It goes from one line to the next. And it's all over in this music. It could, in lesser hands, it could come across, it could have been presented in a very boring way. But here, because we have the singer, we have the balance of instruments, we have the way the performers are handling it, and we have this composition which is technically very well built. And remember, I'll talk about that in the second half some more. But that is one of the features of this song. And of course, as I have learned, these riffs are a standard feature in rock music. But I've heard enough songs now to know that they're not all equal. And this one, I can see why so many of you have said, you've got to check this one out, because I see how this little element, ostinato or riff or whatever you choose to call it, is handled incredibly well and makes this really wonderful material with which this song is built. So I'll do some more in the second half, but I just wanted to point that out because I want you to know how much I'm enjoying this experience. And I thank you for voting for it. And I'm looking forward to the next vote, which you can check out in the community tab. But let's back up a little bit because I want to start where the chorus begins, which, by the way, fortunately, my music tells me the chorus is starting right here. So let's see if we can do this.
Bow your head. Wait for
Here's the chorus. Nice organ there.
I gotta hear you sing.
Wow, what a piece. That was something. I managed to not interrupt the guitar solo. And I guess it wasn't a lot of work for me. Because again, it fits so well in the context of this particular song. I felt like it belonged there. In fact, I hardly noticed the shift between the verse and then getting into the solo and then the solo. It was something that had a continuity and a sense of progression that made it carry me with it. And it held me with it all the way through to the end. I wasn't even feeling like I wanted to stop it in the middle. I was hardly thinking, really. And that is something that really wonderful music can do to you. And I guess I would say, I understand now why a lot of you have said, don't stop in the middle of the guitar solo. Again, I would say not all solos are created equal. This one did the trick for me. And I guess I would say it's kind of like being in a symphony hall and hearing a really wonderful performance of a symphony or concerto. It's the same feeling I get, where I'm carried with the music and nobody dares cough or sneeze or move hardly because you're so into what's happening with the music. So again, thank you all for voting for this song. And I'm very much looking forward to spending some time with it and getting to know it better, and then sharing with you some of the things I discover along the way. That will be in the second half of the video right here. And this month I have the poll up in the community page again. So please go and vote and tell me what's the special community gift that I will be listening to next month. And I'll see you next time.